Welcome to Hardball. Let's go down to the field for the beginning of today's game. Today's game features the Blue Jays and the Phillies at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The pitch. Fly to left. Stopped by Young. A base hit for Stewart. There goes Stewart. 0-1 is the count. There goes Stewart. He throws to Jordan. The throw to third is in time. The 0-2 pitch. High and away. That's a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to center. That's 2 out. At the plate, Sean Green. He's at .517 hitter. Fly to right. A routine catch for Byrd. That's 3 out. We're scoreless. Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, Doug Glanville. Right down the middle for strike one to Glanville. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike two for Glanville. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Cruz gets it. Glanville has a stand-up double. The pitch. Fastball. Strike one to Arias. Fly to center field. Stopped by Cruz. A single for Arias. Fly ball to left center. Shannon Stewart snags it. Doug Glanville comes in to score. 1-0. Young has a one-run double. The pitch. Line to second. Out at first. Now up, the catcher, Mike Lieberthal. Fly to short. A routine catch for Gonzalez. Now batting, Bobby Abreu. Low. That's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. A sweet pitch. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Inside for ball two. The Phillies lead by one with runners at second and third. Fly ball to center. The side is retired. 2 runners left on base. Going into the first half of the second, Philadelphia ahead of Toronto by 1. Leading off for Toronto, the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Swung on and missed. That's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Foul to right. Slider, that's a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fly to right center. Glanville stops it. The throw to Arias. A base hit for Delgado. The pitch. Launched to deep right. A home run. has a 2-run home run. It's blue to center field. Caught by Glanville. Up at bat, Darren Fletcher, hitting .487. It's popped up to right field. 2 out. Up at bat, the shortstop Gonzalez. He's at .433 hitter. Fouled off to the right. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball in there. That's 2. Fouled off to the left. The Blue Jays ahead of the Phillies 2-1. The bases are empty. Low for ball 1. The count is 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to deep left. Dimitri Young gets it. Over to second. Gonzalez has a stand-up double. The pitch. Down the middle but high. That's ball 1. Ground ball to first. It's foul. Fastball low. Ball 2. Fastball. Strike 2. Fly to center. Caught by Glanville. That's 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Going into the last half of the second inning, the Blue Jays lead 2-1. Leading off for the Phillies, Kevin Jordan. The pitch. Fastball. His timing's a little off for strike 1 to Jordan. Fly ball to center field. Now up the second baseman. He's hitting .316. Changeup. That's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball down the line. Delgado steps on first for 1. Now batting, the pitcher. He's an .083 hitter. Slider for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Off the outside edge. That's a ball. The 2-0 pitch. Curveball for the first strike. The 2-1 pitch. Popper to the gap in right field. A routine catch for Cora. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Heading into the first half of the third, Toronto ahead of Philadelphia 2-1. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's hit 1 for 1 this afternoon. Ground ball to the left side. Out at first. At the plate, the second baseman, Joey Cora. He's hitting .451. Right down the middle for strike 1. High, ball 1. Fly to center. Stopped by Glanville. Single. Now up, numbered 15. Sean Green. He's 0 for 1.
Job.
Fastball. He swung at it for the first strike. He throws to Bronya. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball for ball 1. Fastball, strike 2 to Green. It's blooped to center field. Doug Glanville snags it. Single for Green. There's one out here in the top of the third with runners at the corners. Up at bat, number 25. The first baseman, Carlos Delgado. He's at 444 hitter. 0-1 is the count. There goes Green. Fastball. Got him in 3. At the plate, the third baseman, Willie Green. He steps in with 1 homer and 2 RBIs. Curveball missed it for strike 1. Ground ball to the right side. Picked up by the second baseman. A 1-run single for Green. The throw to Bronya. Up at bat, the center fielder cruised, hitting .410. The pitch. Fly ball to left field. Young snags it. A 1-run single for Cruz. Fly to first. Bobby Abreu gets it. Willie Green scores. A 1-run single for Fletcher. Perez is warming up in the Philadelphia bullpen. Fouled off to left. A routine catch for Jordan. That's 3 away. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the last half of the third inning, Toronto ahead of Philadelphia by 4. Leading off for Philadelphia, Doug Glanville, a .282 hitter. Curveball, that's 1. Changeup, low, that's a ball. Fastball, inside, ball 2. Foul to right. The 2-2 pitch. Powered to short. Over to first. Now up, the shortstop, Alex Arias. Hitting .245. Fly ball to the gap in left field. A single for Arias. Fastball for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to short. That's the second out. Out at first. A textbook double play. There's the third out. After 3 innings, the Blue Jays lead 5-1. Leading off for Toronto, the pitcher, David Wells. He's hitting .333. Just off the outside edge for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Curveball, that's 1. Fly ball to right center. Now batting, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's hit 1 for 2. High fly to deep left. He stops it. A base hit for Stewart. There goes Stewart. At the plate, number 28, The second baseman, Joey Cora, hitting .453. Curveball, ball 2. Changeup, he can't get a piece of it. That's strike 1 for Cora. Fly to center. Glanville picks it up. Cora is rounding second. Cora has a stand-up double. Up at bat, the right fielder, Green. 8.5-17 hitter. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it for strike 2. There are 2 out here in the first half of the 4th with a runner at second. Curveball low and away. That's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball. That's 3. That retires the side. No runs. 2 hits. No errors. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the bottom of the 4th, Toronto leads by 4. Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rico Bronya. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Fly ball to the gap in right field. 1 out. Now up, number 24, Mike Lieberthal. He's hit 0 for 1. Fly to left center. Cruz gets behind it. Lieberthal is rounding second. A double. Up at bat, the right fielder, Byrd. He's hitting .287. Inside for ball 1. Fly ball to right. Green snags it. A base hit for Byrd. Fouled off to the left. Fly to third. There's the second out. At the plate, the second baseman. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Popper to third. A routine catch for Green. There's the third out. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the first half of the 5th inning, the Blue Jays lead the Phillies 5-4. Leading off for Toronto, Carlos Delgado, 8.443 hitter. High fly ball to deep center. Caught by Doug Glanville. There's the first out. The pitch. Fastball. He swung at it. That's 1. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to left. A routine catch for Young. At the plate, the center fielder, Jose Cruz Jr. He's 1 for 2. Fly to the gap in left field. Toronto is retired in order. Heading into the last half of the 5th inning, Toronto ahead of Philadelphia 5-1. Leading off for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Yorkis Perez. It's popped up to left field. 1 gone. Now up, the center fielder, Doug Glanville. He's hit 1 for 2. Down the middle, but high. That's ball 1. Fly ball to left center. A nice dive by Gonzalez. Curveball, strike 1. Now batting, the shortstop, Alex Arias. He's hit 2 for 2 this afternoon. Fly to the gap in left field. Arias is going for a double. Arias has a stand-up double. Fouled off to left. At the plate, the left fielder, Dimitri Young. He's a .331 hitter. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike 2 for Young. 2 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Inside. That's a ball. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That makes 3 out. No runs. 1 hit, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Going into the first half of the 6th inning, the Blue Jays lead the Phillies by 4. Let's get back to the action. Curveball for ball 1. Leading off for Toronto, Darren Fletcher, hitting .487. Slider, he can't get a piece of it. That's strike 1. Launched to deep right. It's gone. Home run for Fletcher. Byrd is up and throwing in the Phillies bullpen. Curveball swung on and missed. That's strike 1. Popper to left center. Now batting, the pitcher, David Wells.
준비 잠깐만 구수가 바뀌나요? 일단 하고 갑니다. 준비
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays is Fielder. At the plate, Cecil Fielder, a .462 hitter. Slider, he can't get a piece of it. Strike 1. High, ball 1. Fly ball to center field. Stopped by Glanville. Single for fielder. Fly to the gap in left field. Young snags it. A base hit for Stewart. The pitch. Fouled off to the right. At the plate, the second baseman, Joey Cora. He's hitting forward 55. Line drive toward the mound. An easy throw to first to shut down the Blue Jays. Perfectly executed. That's 3 away. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the last half of the sixth, the Blue Jays lead by 5. Welcome back. That's going to be all for Wells. Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rico Bronya, a .286 hitter. Inside, that's ball 1. The count is 1-0. Fly ball to right center. Stopped by Green. A base hit for Bronya. The pitch. Slider, a swing and a miss. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In there. That's strike 2. Changeup, swung on and missed. He's out. Fly to the gap in right field. Caught by Green. That's 2 away. At the plate, number 23. The third baseman, Kevin Jordan. He's hitting .375. Laced up the middle. That's the third out. No runs. 1 hit, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the top of the 7th, Toronto leads Philadelphia by 5. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Sean Green. He's 1 for 3. Down the middle but high. Ball 1. High fly to right center. He got a real piece of that one. A home run for Green. High, that's ball 1. Now up, Carlos Delgado. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Fly ball to right field. Bobby Abreu makes a great running catch. Ground ball to the right side. Out at first. Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Cruz Jr., 8'4", hitter. Fastball. That's strike 1 for Cruz. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to the gap in right field. Caught by Glanville. That retires the side. After 6.5 innings, Toronto leads by 6. Welcome back to the game. Hentgen setting for the showers. Up at bat, the second baseman. He's hitting .314. Slider right down the middle for the first strike. Slider, that's 2. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball down the first base line. There's the first out. Up at bat, number 34. The pitcher, Byrd. Fly ball to short. Up at bat, number 6, Doug Glanville. He's 1 for 3. Inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly to left center. Glanville is going for a double. Glanville has a stand-up double. It's popped up to second base. The side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 runner left on base. After 7 innings, the score is 7-1. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Darren Fletcher. He's got 2 RBIs. Fly ball to center. Fletcher is going for a double. Dimitri Young stops it. The throw to third. Fletcher has a stand-up triple. The pitch. Low. That's ball 1. At the plate, number 8, the shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Fly to center field. Fletcher comes in to score. That makes the score 8-1. He throws to third. 8 1-run triple for Gonzalez. There's some activity in the Phillies bullpen. Pinch hitting for Toronto is Grayback. At the plate, the pinch hitter, Craig Grayback. Slider swung and missed. That's 1. Powered to the left side. Arias snags it. Up at bat, Shannon Stewart, hitting .425. Fly ball to the gap in left field. A routine catch for Glanville. 2 go. The pitch. Slider, that's a ball. Now up, number 28, the second baseman, Joey Cora. He's at .453 hitter. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, that's ball 2. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch. Low, that's a ball. The 3-1 pitch. Foul to right. There are 2 out here in the top of the 8th inning with no runners on base. The 3-2 pitch. Slider, ball 4. That's a base on balls for Cora. Byrd is heading for the showers. The pitch. Slider, a swing and a miss. That's 1. Launched to right center. Doug Glanville stops it. Green has a stand-up double. Brantley in for Delgado. Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Matheny. Line drive to the shortstop. An easy throw to first for the third out. That retires the side. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. Going into the last half of the 8th inning, the Blue Jays ahead of the Phillies 9-1. Let's get back to the action. Rodríguez replacing Plesac. Leading off for Philadelphia, Dmitri Young. He's hitting .329. Line to the right side. A base hit for Young. There goes Young. He throws to second. The throw to second is in time. Fouled off to the right. At the plate, the first baseman, Rico Bronya. He's hit 1 for 3. Low for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball, he can't get a piece of it. Strike 3. The pitch. It's hammered down the third base line. Out at first. That's 3 out. No runs. 1 hit. No errors. Headed to the first half of the 9th inning. Toronto lead Philadelphia 9-1. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Willie Green. Hitting .466. Fouled off to the left. Fly to the gap in right field. Stopped by Glanville. Single. At the plate.
준비. Go.
6. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays is Baroa. Fastball, a swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Baroa. Fastball, he swung at it. That's strike 2 for Baroa. The 0-2 pitch. It's blooped to left. Stopped by Young. A single for Baroa. The pitch. Fly ball to center. That's 1 out. Now up, number 8. The shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. He's hit 2 for 4 this afternoon. Fly to straightaway center. Caught by Glanville. The throw. Nerio Rodríguez. Pinch hitting for Toronto is Fernandez. The pitch. Missed it. That's one. Now up, Tony Fernandez. Hammered to the right side. He stops it. Single. Now up, number 24. The left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's 3 for 5. Fly ball to left field. A 1-run single. 2 out in the first half of the 9th inning with the bases loaded. Now up, Joey Cora. He's hit 2 for 4 this afternoon. Fly to right center. Stopped by Glanville. Tony Fernandez comes in to score. A 2-run double. There's some activity in the Philadelphia bullpen. Fly ball to first. A routine catch for Bronya. That's the 3rd out. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the bottom of the 9th, the Blue Jays lead the Phillies 12-1. Leading off for Philadelphia, Bobby Abreu. That will be all for Nerio Rodríguez today. Ground ball to the right side. He throws to first. At the plate, number 23. The third baseman, Kevin Jordan. He's hitting .367. Foul to right. Popper to center field. Geronimo Baroa gets it. Single for Jordan. Now up the second baseman. Hitting .312. Low. That's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In there. That's strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Low. Ball 2. Fly to left. Not foul. The 2-2 pitch. High fly ball to the gap in right field. He stops it. A single. Now batting, Desi Relaford. He's hitting .174. Inside for ball 1. 1-0 is the count. Slider for strike 1 to Relaford. The 1-1 pitch. Slider low. That's ball 2. Only 1 out in the bottom of the 9th with runners at first and third. Changeup down the middle but high. That's a ball. Sinker. Another strike for Relaford. Fastball. Struck him out. Up at bat, number 6. The center fielder, Doug Glanville. A .282 hitter. The pitch. High for ball 1. Line down the line. An easy throw to first to shut down the Phillies. The game is over. The Blue Jays clobber the Phillies 12-1.